Okay, so basically you've taken the cards out of your pocket, place these down on the table, and I always just leave this prediction card here, nobody ever asks what it's for because they don't know what's going to happen. You turn the cards over, they can be sort of a bit of a mismatch, and you're basically saying that you've got two cards that are cut in half, two cards that are cut in half, two cards that are cut in half, so you've got 3 half cards. Explain to the spectator what you're going to do with the magic spell routine, about how you're going to count down the words magic and the word spell and using 1 card for each. And while you do that, you're just casually gathering the cards so that they're in the same order. Yep, so you've got both halves. Turn 1 half down and say to the spectator, to be really fair, you're going to put the cards behind your backs and mix them up so you don't know what order it is. And all you're doing is actually reverse counting. So you take the top card, the middle card, the bottom card. So you've actually just reversed counted the cards. Bring them back down to the front, place them into 2 piles, and from this point on it's just self-working. So the spectator can choose either pile, they can spell the words from either pile, they can change as much as they like. The outcome is always going to be the same. So if you want to just demonstrate that, Tom. So
M A G I C.
And you can take the top 2 cards, just place them to one side, ask them to do the same again, give them the choice of which pile they want. It just seems if you're giving them a fair choice, but like I say, it doesn't really matter which one they pick.
S P E L L.
And again, take the top 2, place them to one side, and again you can do a little gag about it, it matches perfectly. Gets a little chuckle sometimes, but you can know obviously you meant the faces, and you can actually turn them all over and to actually show that all the faces do actually match. The second phase of this is, obviously it depends on which card you have here, you have to make sure that you know which 2 cards are on the prediction card, because what you need to do is you need to give the spectator 3 of these cards. Yeah, so you need to give them either the 2 jacks and the 8 or the 2 8s and the jack, it doesn't really matter. Obviously you're doing that as you gather the cards up without them being aware of it. As far as they're concerned, you're just giving them 3 halves, but you're giving them 2 of the same halves and 1 of the halves, so that when they give you the half back, one of these halves has got to match your card. So you give them those cards, tell them to mix them up face down so they don't see them. You look through yours, you obviously get the other matching piece, place it down here, put your 2 cards to one side again without the spectator seeing that. Put the cards face down, get the spectator to pick a card, that goes in here, again the other 2 cards go back across, so it stops them from looking at them, messing them. You turn the card over, it's a perfect match, and in this case it is a perfect match because you will, 1 chance out of every 3 it will match. It's up to you whether you want to just leave that prediction there and not even mention it, and say there, yeah, it's a perfect match, thank you very much, and walk off. Or you can say, we'll try it one more time, maybe with a different spectator, to see if they're the thing. Again, you're just mixing the card back up again, so you're giving them 2 of the halves, the other half that matches your prediction. Again, you're mixing them up, you're putting the same one down again, okay, again without them seeing which cards you've got, and again you get them to put the next one down. And you say again, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it, if this was a perfect match. Turn it over, and they say there it's a perfect match. And someone will chuckle, say, oh no, you've made it messy, it's wrong. So, I didn't say it was going to be a perfect match of each one. I've got a card over here, and then you can draw attention to your card. You say, this card actually matches the prediction exactly.